That in future, even HIV infested people can dream of living a pretty healthy life. That in near future, the human race can realistically think of conquering death and live forever. That in future, this unique technology will help even blind people to see. Hey guys, this is Prashant from Tech Pluto and we have a new video. Today, we are going to be talking about how human body will evolve in 1,000 years. Will we be looking any different from what we look today? There are no straightforward answers to these complex questions. Well, the only possible thing that we can do is to make wild guesses and make realistic assumptions based on scientific studies. We will tell you how our human race will look and function nearly 1,000 years from now. Now, to put things into perspective, we humans and all the animals that exist on planet Earth are actually evolutionary animals. If we were to take the clock even more backwards, let us say even 1,000,000 years, then our ancestors looked mind-bogglingly different than what we look right now. Remember those lessons and stories we learned during our school days that our ancestors once looked like ape monkeys? It took us millions of years of evolution to transform ourselves from an ape monkey to modern human being. And all thanks to these revolutionary changes, we started walking on two legs. We learned to speak and our brains grew in size, became more faster and efficient. If history is anything to go by, then as time passes by, our human body will undergo many changes. The only problem is that evolution is a very slow process and hence it is difficult to predict the future. But the one thing is for sure, that the human body does evolve as the journey of evolution continues. On this note, I will now tell you about the possibilities as to how human body will evolve in the next 1,000 years from now. One of the most fundamental changes that our body is likely to undergo, something that most scientists agree on, is that the height of our body might increase in the near future. Many people might be surprised to know that human height has been steadily increasing over the last 150 years. For instance, the average height of male humans in 1880s was 5'7", but today the average height of most male humans stands at approximately 5'10". Although we are not sure what will be our average height in the future, one thing is certain, that we will be much more taller than what we are today. But the real revolutionary change will be brought forth by technology. This is to say that technology will improve and upgrade the efficiency of the different body parts. For instance, humans might see a surge of many devices and equipments that will greatly enhance the hearing and eyesight capabilities. Our future generations might get to use hearing aid that comes with built-in smartphones. Try imagining making and receiving phone calls right from your earbuds. But more importantly, this futuristic hearing aid might help in keeping your hearing abilities intact even in their old ages. As for our eyesight is concerned, human race might have to embrace new technology called bionic eyes. Right now, University of Oregon in United States is currently working on a technology called bionic eyes, where scientists claim that in future this unique technology will help even blind people to see. This means that 1,000 years from now, we might not have any blind people as we have today. However, bionic technology can help in achieving much more than this. For example, scientists claim that this technology will help a potent tool that will help in seeing things that are currently invisible to our naked eyes. This means that in future, we may not even need X-rays and infralight to see things that are greatly invisible. Bionic eyes will greatly help us on this front. But it is not merely external parts like our eyesight and ears that are likely to perform more efficiently. In fact, science and technology will advance to such a level that our genetics can form powerful resistance that will give us immunity against deadly diseases. The gene editing technology that is still evolving as I speak to you will eventually become so powerful that we may eventually get to control our own genes and DNA to the point where we make ourselves completely immune to life-threatening diseases. This means that in future, even HIV-infested people can dream of living a pretty healthy life. The gene editing technology, CRISPR, will give these HIV-infested people a complete immunity against AIDS. And the likely miracle of CRISPR technology may not end here. The scientific community is of the strong opinion that this technology might help in reversing the aging process. This means that 1,000 years from now, humans can look much younger even at the age of 50 or 60. As the human race collectively moves forward to the future, our evolutionary story might shift to Mars. Why Mars? Well, since time immemorial, we have been fantasizing about building human civilization on the planet Mars. And of course, tech billionaire Elon Musk has also promised us of building human colonies on that planet. Therefore, the next 1,000 years, there is every likelihood that we humans might be able to build at least few human colonies on Mars. But if you feel that Mars colonization is a stupid idea, then you must have a look at this video that's there in the I button right now. Well, moving ahead. This fact will have a direct impact on the human body. This is because Mars has a very different atmospheric condition than our planet Earth. And one of the important features of Mars is its low gravity. Well, the red planet has 38% less gravity than our planet Earth. And this fact has compelled many scientists and space experts to conclude that Mars' low gravity may make humans more taller. They claim that the weak gravitational force will end up increasing the height of human spinal cord, and this means that we humans will look much taller. If you remember, in the beginning of this video, I had already told you that in the next 1,000 years, even inhabitants living on the planet Earth will witness increase in their height. What actually might be the major milestone is that humans may make at least some tangible progress in achieving mortality. This means that in near future, the human race can realistically think of conquering death and live forever. Like seriously, humans might be able to download their consciousness and store it in a computer machine. Yes, you heard that right. Scientists in Italy and China are currently conducting experiments to perform head transplant on animals to determine if you can transfer consciousness from one body to another. These scientists claim that the next big step in this experiment is to transfer the human heads. How human bodies will evolve in the next 1,000 years will always revolve in the realm of speculation. We can make endless speculations and predictions on this matter. But one thing is for sure, the human body will most certainly change and evolve. We have to be hopeful that our body becomes healthier and robust. After all, a healthy and strong body will play a very critical role in helping humans to overcome the potent threat of extinction and finding life on another planet. So that was it for this story. If you liked it, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. And yes, tell us in comments what more topics you want us to cover. This is Prashant signing off. See you in the next one.